Welcome back, everyone. Another late night tool catechism. Oh, hey, like, follow, subscribe. The Platinum Edition contractor saw is back here in the shop. Had to disassemble the base to get it in the truck. Working on a bit of cleanup. Gonna get it reassembled. A little tip again. If your significant other determines a towel to be out of date and need to be thrown out, grab it, cut it up. The mobile base it came with, painted a really nice blue. We'll clip in with a little bit of the paint. This is the mobile base for the Platinum Delta contractor saw. It's a little tough looking. I decided that I'm going to give it a coat of blue paint. Going to go with the New Holland. Here we are with a nice blue table saw mobile base. I took it apart, cleaned it up, scuffed it with some Scotch-Brite, and then wiped it down quickly with some minerals. Here I should have scuffed it some more, sanded it a bit more. Maybe it's not the best. Gonna get this cleaned up. Then we'll do a little bit of reassembly. The protective film had never been removed from the placard, so I took that off. Got a little bit of wax out. Ooh, that's shiny. The stands from this era were very interesting on the Delta saw. Two chunks, two pieces that made up the legs, both exactly the same, but the front got the placard and the whole got a little plastic grommet. That's for your miter gauge. The back just gets footy. These things went together very simply. You had 3 screws, just the sawdust chute here that holds this whole works together. They integrated a shelf over here. That's for your fence, your Biesmeyer or your Unifence side. You've got some bolts on the front piece there, little guys there. 3 sheet metal screws to assemble your dust chute to the back. We've got 1 screw here, and then another screw kind of round the back here that, well, we'll have to fix that up. That's loose. But you've got it on both sides, and considering it doesn't take a lot of fasteners to hold it together, it is a very sturdy stand. I now have the base all back together. Here we are underneath the saw. Now let's see, these are the legs over in the extension wing. Drilled some new holes and repurposed some fasteners from a salvage garage door. Pow! That's in place. To hold our saw to its little stand, we've got 8 bolts, obviously 4 on each end, and then up front there you can see, look at that. So everything is tightened and in place. Next we'll put the motor back on. Here we are back at the rear of the saw. I've got a link belt from one of the many other old contractor saws that I have, that I bought. Put the motor on, these lovely little spring-loaded dealies. And this saw still has the plastic molded blade guard held on with a wing nut. These motors have got a quick disconnect, a cord on this one comes out the back, but it's been taped up, so part of the refurb will involve a new cord. Let's move this guy over by an outlet so we can plug it in and give it its first run. If you watched the video of me picking up the saw, you know that it came from a storage unit. I didn't have an opportunity to fire it up. Everything is hooked up. That's the blade that came with it. Runs up and down, not too bad. Hit the switch. First time running this guy. Who knows how long it's been setting. Very nice. First cut. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. As you can see, we've got the storage locker Platinum Edition table saw up and running. Stay tuned, we'll have a future video. We're going to figure out a little bit better dust collection. We'll clean up the top. I think I've got a better looking extension table someplace, and we'll get the fence tuned in and cleaned up. We're going to have this saw in top condition. Like, subscribe, follow. Thank you. Have a good night. Tony. Mine.